What is going on, everybody? We are back on Apex Legends today because the Week 8 challenges are now live, guys. So jumping right into this, challenge number 1 this week is deal 2,500 damage with shotguns in Battle Royale. So obviously we have to jump into the Battle Royale game mode there with either the Mastiff, the Peacekeeper, or the Mozambique, and just deal some damage to your opponents there. Personally, I like using the Mastiff or the Peacekeeper. My main shotgun I like to use is the Mastiff, to be honest, just because the Peacekeeper is kind of weird. Mainly because I charged one of the shots up and hit somebody for like 19 with it, which is kind of upsetting. But regardless, guys, this challenge is pretty easy. You don't have to get knocks or anything. You just have to deal some damage to the enemies with shotguns. Challenge number 2 is play 12 matches as Wraith, Crypto, or Octane in any mode. Now, this challenge is very simple. All you got to do is jump into any game mode with one of 3 of these characters, whether that's arenas, ranked, or regular battle royale. You just got to play 12 quick matches, whether you want to jump off the map. Sometimes they go fast anyway, depending on what happens there, like unfortunate things. But regardless, all you gotta do is play 12 quick matches there to get these easy 10 stars. Challenge number 3 this week is deal 5,000 damage as Bloodhound, Valkyrie, or Crypto in Battle Royale. So for this, you guys can jump into ranked or the regular Battle Royale for this. All you gotta do is deal some damage to your opponents there with one of 3 of these characters. You don't have to eliminate anybody, knock anyone down, or anything like that, although obviously you can. But all you gotta do is deal some damage to your enemies with any other weapons you feel like using, and you will eventually get this completed. Challenge number 4 this week is get 30 knockdowns with shotguns in arenas. Now, honestly, guys, this challenge is pretty easy. It will take a little time to complete, though, because sometimes getting a shotgun knock in arenas can be a little annoying, depending on how your opponents are playing you, whether using snipers, bows, stuff like that. It could be kind of hard to use a shotgun on them unless you rush in. But do keep in mind you have to get the actual knockdown. You don't need to get any confirmed eliminations on them. Normally in arenas, if you knock them down, you will get that kill, though, unless you give them enough time to res. But all you got to do is knock them down with one of your favorite shotguns. Personally, the Mozambique might be your best bet on this one. Challenge number 5 this week is deal 500 damage in a single match of Battle Royale. Now, honestly, guys, this is one of those challenges I highly recommend you guys to just go after the other challenges, whether that's getting, like, damage with shotguns and all that, or trying to go for wins, damage with Bloodhound, Valkyrie, whatever that may be. Because this is one of those challenges that will come without actually thinking about it. You'll most likely complete this challenge without even realizing it's an actual weekly challenge. It's not too bad, but 500 damage can be a little weird depending on how your matches go. Like if you don't see anybody the whole match, then you engage the last team. Or you get in a crazy battle with a team like that and you do like over 1,000 damage to that one team. It really depends on what happens in that game. Challenge number 6 this week is finish in the top 3 as Loba, Pathfinder, or Valkyrie in Battle Royale. So guys, this challenge is very straightforward. You got to finish in the top 3 squads in the Battle Royale game mode with 1 of 3 of these characters. You could use Valkyrie as well and try to deal the damage as well while going after this challenge. This is one of those challenges I normally don't even go for. I kind of just play the game. And before you know it, you're in the top 3 with 1 of the 3 of these characters, and you'll get this challenge completed. If you actually try to go for this, you'll probably end up in like the 4th or 5th squad, and something terrible will happen, and we definitely do not want that. I would know, because if you try normally for these challenges, you can't do them, but when you don't try, you complete them. Kind of hilarious how that works. Challenge number 7 this week is deal 750 damage in a single match of arenas. Now, this challenge isn't too bad either, to be honest, guys. It's more going to be the one, depending on how your opponents play you, to be able to get this one completed. 750 damage isn't too much, but if the matches go quick, or like you go right through the rounds and win the game, it might be kind of hard to get this. Probably have to lose a couple matches, stuff like that, or deal a ton of damage to each opponent and let them heal, depending on what happens in that game. Regardless, this challenge isn't too bad. It will take a little bit to do. Challenge number 8 is collect 1,000 materials for replicators in Battle Royale. So for this, you guys have to jump into the Battle Royale game mode and grab the material things you see around the map, whether that's opening supply bins, which gives you 5, or going in the areas that have the replicators and grabbing the materials. Normally, they might have like 75 to 100, depending on the area there, and you can just grab them all if you want to get this done quickly. This challenge is fairly simple. Challenge number 9 is win 2 times with a perfect score of 3-0 in arenas. Now, as you guys can see, I have not completed this yet because we were 2-0 and I messed up in one of the arenas and we died, and then we had to face him again, and then we won. So if you're wondering how to do this, what you have to do is you have to win 2 games on arenas with a 3-0 score. So what that means, you guys basically have to destroy the other team. You have to win all 3 rounds just back to back. You cannot let them win any. This does not have to be in a row. You just have to do 2 wins on this. It might take a little time. Normally you'll get that steamroll match eventually. I got close, but sometimes the matches, each team will die a bunch of times. You have like 5 or 6, 7 rounds. Depends really how it goes. Challenge number 10 is silence 5 enemies as Revenant in Battle Royale. Now, I actually have not had this challenge yet. I believe I had it last season. Before this, what you guys want to do is you want to use Revenant's ability and shoot the little silencing thing at your enemies. You'll know you hit them because you'll do a little damage to them with it. You only have to do this 5 times. You could hit the same enemy twice with it. You could shoot 2 of them in like 1 enemy, whatever that may be. As long as you hit them with it, you just have to silence enemies 5 times. This challenge is actually very simple. And finally, guys, challenge number 11, get 25 headshots in Battle Royale. Now, this challenge might seem a little weird looking at it, but if you guys are wondering, you don't have to get a headshot knock on any of the enemies. What you have to do is you have to get a headshot on an enemy. So if you use an R301, let's say, manage to land like 5 or 6 headshots, that will count toward this challenge. This challenge is actually very easy. I got this done, I think, in a couple matches without even realizing it. You just have to shoot your enemies, and you'll probably end up getting a lot of headshots on them anyway, which will complete this. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for week 8 challenges this week. Let me know if you guys have any questions on challenges that you might have that I don't. I know some people said that they sometimes have like 1 or 2 challenges that are different than mine and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys have any questions on that, and thank you guys so much for watching.